On the street is a piano inviting anyone to play. A musician starts on a melody, catching people's attention. Creating a harmony with the crisp air, the bright sunlight, and the refreshing breeze, the soft melody drifts through the street. It's Wouter Hamel, a Dutch artist whose music is a subtle combination of jazz and pop.
I got to travel so much because of my job, and which is very inspiring for me to write new music. So this was also like an inspiration trip for the next album, to inspire me to write new songs. So the album I'm making is almost done already, but I plan on writing 1 or 2 more songs, and probably some of the experience I had here in Korea will be incorporated on the album. So there will be some Korean influence for sure.
As a singer-songwriter with a distinct style, Wouter Hamel has a solid fan base across the globe, including Korea. He says that he was inspired by Korea's lively, youthful culture and vibrant energy. What kind of a country is Korea in his mind?
All alone, the wedding bells have died away. I'm left here all alone.
This train station in Seoul is always crowded with people who are about to embark on their journeys. Wouter is one of the travelers waiting for a train. Where is his first destination? A train trip is an exciting experience for anyone.
열차는 춘천 가는 ITX 청춘 열차입니다.
The train he is on is named Chungcheon Train, or the Train of Youth. It runs between Seoul and Chuncheon. That was, and still is, quite a popular destination among college students and young couples.
Yeah, I think it's my first time on a train in Korea. We always have cars and we drive around in vans. But I actually prefer to travel on trains because you can actually walk around. You can stretch your legs, you can read a book, you don't have to pay attention to the road.
For Wouter, this is a rare opportunity to see a side of Korea that he has never seen before. So he is all the more glad to watch the scenery outside the window. Music is like a good companion on any trip, fine-tuning the atmosphere. There is another fun experience that cannot be missed, one that will help him feel the excitement of countless young Koreans who had headed to Chuncheon on this very train. It's none other than snack time.
You only have 3 or do you also have 1?
He selects the most popular train snacks. Eating what for many Koreans is nostalgic, Wouter too becomes used to the Korean-style train trip.
I'm gonna try without.
It's a novel experience and a moment to remember.
No, it's fine. It's just egg. There was a much wider selection here. So just chips, coffee, and sweets, but never eggs. So that's very Korean.
우리 열차는 잠시 후 춘천역에 도착하겠습니다. We will shortly be arriving at 춘천 Station.
What awaits him at this travel destination popular among young Koreans? Chuncheon, known as the lakeside city, a short walk brings him to the lake and the river. As an artificial lake, Uiamho is 5 kilometers wide and 8 kilometers long. The best way to fully experience such a large lake is, of course, on a canoe.
잡으실 때 이렇게 주먹 주시고 이렇게 고기 중에 잡아주시고요. 자 이렇게 어깨 넓이 정도, 그죠? 편 넓이만큼, 그죠? 자, 1, 2, 3. 자, 1 and 2, 3. 오케이? 1, 2, 3. 오케이. 1, 2, 3. 쉬워요. 엄청 쉬워요. 자,
easy.
네. 자, 반대쪽으로도 자.
I think I'm gonna struggle. Yeah.
이렇게 잡아서 자, 하나, 둘, 셋. 이런 식으로 잡으시고요. 그죠? 간단하죠?
둘, 셋.
그죠? 하나, 둘, 셋. 자, 그렇게 하시면 돼요. 뭐 어렵지 않죠? 네, 어렵지 않아요. easy. easy.
I hope.
네, 그죠? 이렇게
I'm
하시면
going
돼요.
to try. I'll do my best.
네. 자, 그러면은 어떻게 타러 가보실까요? 바로?
Yeah, let's
so-
try it.
Let's go.
It's so difficult.
Brimming with excitement, Wouter is ready to meet the lake.
I'm a city boy, so sometimes it's important to kind of escape to nature because it's much more quiet and there's more time and room and space to think and really, yeah, get some inspiration, so I love it.
Surrounded by a breathtaking scenery, the Chuncheon Mulekgil has been selected as one of the 100 must-visit places for Koreans.
Yeah, well, mostly I get inspired by people and relationships and love and friendship and stuff like that. But I think sometimes it's important to spend some time in nature just to feel just notice how quiet it is compared to Seoul with all the traffic and the honking and all the crazy shops with the music, and now it's finally quiet. And of course, before you start playing music, there has to be quiet. So yeah, the quiet is very inspiring, very serene. I love that. I've closed all my windows. I closed all my windows. I shut all of these doors. But the wind has rescued me. Didn't pick up on the signs, afraid to read between the lines. I close my eyes and drift to yesterday. I'm afraid to tell you so. Think it's better if I go, but you can drift with me to brighter days.
Another way to enjoy the lake is to walk along the skywalk, which offers a fine view of the crystal clear water ahead and below. The beauty created by the evergreen landscape and the blue lake strikes a chord with him. He jots down a few lines of lyrics.
Yeah, just some lyrics I had in my head all day, and that's about when you're in the city life and you're a little bit depressed. I had shut all my windows, I had closed all my doors, but the wind will carry me. So it's kind of like, in the end, you end up in nature again, and then you kind of open up again. So that's what it's about. But it's only 3 lines, so it's a work in progress still. But the wind still will, the wind will carry me. Yeah, so it's kind of like you close all your doors and your windows and you're in a bad place, but the wind kind of finds a way in anyway. So, and the wind, of course, is synonymous for emotions. So I'll keep working on it during our trip.
He is on his way to another famous destination in Chuncheon,
The sun don't shine my
the half-moon-shaped Namisum Island, floating on the Pukhangang River.
my bed feels cold, my love's in tow.
Having featured in various Korean TV series, it has emerged as a beloved Hallyu destination. Koreans and foreign visitors alike take the ferry to get to the island.
Inside me, I hibernate and hide away.
Recently, another method has appeared, the zip wire.
'Cause March, April, May will wash away the gray. June and July will make you start up.
It's definitely a more exciting way to enter the island, flying over the lake.
Yeah, when we're only halfway. I need you to form.
Once you check the precautions and sign the safety form,
Okay.
you are ready to go. A thrilling experience awaits.
Probably when I'm up there, I'll be scared, but you will be too, and the camera guy will be, and you will be. But I know it's going to be fine, and it's like flying like a bird in the sky, so I'm looking forward, actually. Should be good.
It's an exciting 90-second flight over a distance of 1 kilometer at an altitude of 80 meters.
Ooh, then you feel it. To my parents and my family, it was nice to know you. Goodbye, farewell. I might die. No, it's just that it's amazing. I'm just enjoying myself so much. And it's such a beautiful day as well.
It's finally Wouter's turn, who is ready for the adventure. This is probably the most exciting, unique way to get to an island. It's time to fly into the scenery created by the clear sky, the river, and the island.
It was great. It was beautiful countryside. It wasn't scary at all. I wasn't scared. I just want to go again, and like 3 times. And then I want to do a bungee jump because I can also bungee jump. This is a great place to go to. It's like it's so beautiful.
What made Namisum a popular filming location was its stunning nature. Just walking around the island is a healing experience. Any spot on the island becomes a great photo zone, with tree-lined paths, filming sites, and a lush forest. Its charms are endless.
So romantic. Oh, it's so cute. Aw. And then I'm gonna go all alone, like crying. No partner.
Wouter visits the Song Museum, a museum dedicated to the history of Korea's pop music. Here, visitors can learn about the driving engine of Korean pop music, which had a major influence on the birth of the global phenomenon, K-pop. Displays outline the history of Korean pop music from its birth after the liberation of Korea to the late 1980s. Homage is paid to the stars who led to the boom of folk music and rock, the two mainstream genres, and the spirit of the times that they represented.
So more real, more rough. So that's good to know. I never knew that. I see all kinds of rock bands and stuff. So Korea's come a very long way from some rock bands to a mega stardom K-pop bands who are known through all Asia. So come a long way for sure.
The healing day at Chuncheon has a significant influence on Wouter.
So when we listen to music, we just want to forget about all of that and just relax. So I hope I can bring that to the music scene, just relaxation and smooth and soothing sounds.
It reminded him again of the path he wants to take as a musician. This is the beautiful port city of Yeosu. It's his second visit, having been here 4 years ago for a performance. This time he is about to tour the city as recommended by his Korean fans. The trip will fully show him the true charms of the port city.
안녕하세요. Could I have one ticket, please? The cable car. Thank you. So I got a comment from a fan on my Facebook, and she told me if you're in Yeosu, you have to do the cable car because it's the only cable car in Korea that actually goes over the water. She said, Yeosu, you should go and take cable car. Also, Hamel Museum is good enough to visit because it's my name, Hamel. And busking around the beach. Well, I brought my guitar, so. But first, let's check the cable car.
The cable car provides a sweeping view of the city. Unfazed by the rain, he looks forward to seeing the view of the sea and the port from above. As expected, the longest maritime cable car in Asia gives him a stunning view of Yeosu.
Yeah, it's a great view. You actually get a sense of how big the city is. Because I know it's not a big city, but it's pretty spread out. Lots of straw here. Yeah, my fans are the greatest. They gave me lots of tips. So thank you, Chloe, for recommending this to me. It's a nice trip.
Odondo Island, the island of camellias, is a popular tourist attraction in Yeosu, where red camellia flowers blossom from late winter to spring. Just walking along the lush forest path is enough to become immersed in the ambience and the scenery. The soft rain gently soaks the port city. Even during a short break, Wouter is always accompanied by music.
Yeah. It's been a long, long way, but you'll never be forgotten. You tried a little harder than you went in and you got 'em. Finally on the road again. Next time I'm gonna bring my friends from home. Oh, home. I think the song I was working on is kind of sunny. It's been a long, long way, but you'll never be forgotten. But yeah, it's kind of melancholic. You tried a little harder, then you went in and you got 'em. You're finally on the road again. Next time I'm gonna bring my friends from home. Oh, home. But I prefer this song for today. It's from Brazilian Sunshine. We need it, because Yeosu is so rainy. 안녕하세요. Mas estes passos dançam, mudam, giram ao mundo por onde eu. Thank you.
Another tourist destination recommended by his fans is the Hamel Museum. Hendrik Hamel, a Dutch sailor in the 17th century, met a storm on his way to Japan and was cast away on the shore of Chosun. He wrote the Journal of Hendrik Hamel, describing his 13 years in Chosun, the first publication to introduce the Kingdom of Korea to the Western world.
Yeah, of course, there's a kinship between me and Hamel, not only because we have the same name, but also because, well, he loved Korea and he wrote about it. And, you know, I've been traveling to Korea for many years now, too. Also, he went to Batavia, Jakarta, in Indonesia, where my father was born, so there's a lot of similarities, actually.
A lighthouse is a common sight in a port city, but it means something special to him.
So when I get lost in my music, there's a lighthouse for me, kind of, because I've had a proper education. So I go back to what I've learned in school and conservatory and my music theory and everything I've learned there. So that's probably my lighthouse, just music theory. It's a little bit underestimated nowadays because people just want to get famous, but they don't want to put the work in. But I had a proper education, so that's my beacon when I'm lost in harmony or melody or rhythm. Yeah.
Of course, there is another source of support that he can rely on, the people who love his music and encourage him.
I've always started out just as a musician, you know, trying to focus on the music itself, but then sometimes you get messages, especially on social media, or SNS as you call it, from people who are really bummed out, depressed, or, you know, and that my music really pulls them through. So it's something I never expected it to happen, of course. It's not the reason I got into music, but it's always nice to hear messages like that, because then it means I'm not making the music for myself, but I'm actually helping some people maybe relax or find some strength or courage. So yeah, it's actually a very nice and humbling experience to have fans who really appreciate your music like that.
The night turns Yeosu into a stage for busking performances. something that Wouter has been especially looking forward to. Young musicians gather to perform freely. It's a chance to meet diverse music genres, from band music to jazz, rock, and folk music. The audience loves the music and the carefree vibe. Because street performances take place throughout the city, you can hear music as you stroll along. It's a unique ambience created by music and the sea.
다들 아시는지 모르겠지만 저도 깜짝 놀랐는데요. 혹시 뭐 괜찮으시면 같이 혹시 연주 혹시 하나 할 수 있나요?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Can I take that guitar? Ah, such a nice guitar. Wow, it's a real Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson.
A joint impromptu performance is not a problem for the buskers. In fact, it's a source of inspiration for both the musicians and the audience.
Sit. Wow. This is one of my songs. I can't see why, I can't see how you ruined us into a kiddo. My fantasies, my reveries are hiding deep within.
버스킹 같은 경우는 자기의 장비랑 자기가 다 악기 모든 걸 갖고 좀 그냥 어떻게 보면 밖에 그냥 딱 던져지는 거거든요. 아무런 거 없이 자기 혼자서 헤쳐나가는 거기 때문에 진짜 그 자신감으로 좀 나갈 수 있는 청춘 때 가장 잘할 수 있고 그때 해볼 만한 좀 시도이자 좋은 공연 같습니다.
Your features so bedazzle me till I found you out all alone, all alone. The wedding bells have died away and I'm left here all alone. Thank you. 감사합니다. I think the fascinating part about busking is that it's not for the money or the fame, it's just for the joy of making music and people spontaneously passing by and just listening and then moving on. So it's definitely inspiring to just play in the street, normally in a concert hall and there's a lot of pressure, but now it's more free and just having fun, playing together, people passing by, beautiful scenery, so it's definitely inspiring to play here, yeah.
Yosu's night is not over yet. You cannot miss the city's street food. The street by the port is lined with stalls selling delicious food. Good food, good company, and a cool sea breeze. There's no need for anything fancy.
안녕하세요. 감사합니다.
안녕하십니까. 웰컴.
Thank you.
이거는 파전이고요. 이건 국수예요.
Okay.
Wouter enjoys trying out new food each time he visits Korea.
Oh, oops. Okay, my chopstick technique isn't very good, but I'm trying.
The generous and diverse Korean fare is another element that makes the trip all the more fun.
This is really good. Can you tell me what it's called again? 해물파전. Okay, I have to remember because I really like it.
The colorful Yeosu journey will be hard to forget.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got some recommendations for stuff to do here in Yeosu because all I knew until now was the expo, but there's so much more to do. There's the busking, the cable car, so much fun stuff. And of course, the Hamel house, the Hamel museum. So there's plenty to do in Yeosu, yeah. I really like it, yeah. So I'm glad I came here. 건배.
Daegu, the third biggest city in the country, is home to a street that symbolizes Korea's youth and music. It is dedicated to the memories of late singer Kim Kwang-seok, known as the Wandering Minstrel. Active from the 80s to the 90s, he led a short life, but left his music in the hearts of the Korean people.
Kim Kwang-seok.
Walking down the street whose walls are filled with his portraits and the poetic lyrics of his songs, visitors embark on an emotional journey.
Ah, this is a song about the old people. I heard about this one. You know, the nice thing about this is that music is supposed to kind of live on through the listeners, and even for young people to know his songs, that means more to me than a road or souvenirs or posters. It's about the music that keeps on playing, because that's hopefully what he will be remembered for. The lyrics and the music, that's always what it should be about.
Kim Kwang-seok sang about youth, love, and life, and remains a symbol of youth and music in Korea.
Forever, forever, forever. This guy's gonna be famous forever. That I know.
Being remembered and loved for eternity is a great honor for any musician. The Kim Kwang-seok Street is the reminder of the significance of the spirit and philosophy of music.
We love Kwang-seok.
There's also a holographic performance hall where visitors can watch his performance. It's almost like watching a live concert made possible by cutting-edge technology.
놀라기도 했겠거니와 참 신기해요.
His voice moves the hearts of both those who cherish his memory as well as those who hear him for the first time. The songs convey a quiet yet lasting message. Listening to the songs, some are reminded of their younger days. Some revel in the joy of meeting their hero for the first time, and some feel his presence with their heart.
What I've been told, he didn't like to be filmed, so it's kind of special to see him, right? Because there's no footage of him. He was camera shy, which I understand because a musician, it should be about the audio, not about a video. But I can imagine for big fans of his, it's so exciting to see him almost come alive as a hologram.
젊은 날의
The true magic of Kim Kwang-seok Street is that everyone finds their own memory lane there.
아무것도 가진 것 없는 네에게 시와 노래는 애달픈 양식 아무도 배지 않는 암흑 속에서 조그만 읊조림은 커다란 빛 나의 노래는 나의 힘
You know, when I started my career, I was really focused on jazz, so that's a lot of chords and quite complicated, and I like the simpleness of the songs. So although I don't speak Korean, I can see that it's really about the lyrics, and there's nothing distracting from that, so that's really beautiful.
The street is also filled with interesting things to see and small, charming stores to visit.
안녕하세요.
The shop sells vintage items and toys that, for many Koreans, turn back the time to their childhood.
실례합니다. Excuse me. How do I make this?
Wouter also finds a toy from his past.
For in my studio. No, these ones. These are funny. Here they go. Oh, because it's just super funny. I love ugly dolls. I'm gonna put them on my piano in my studio. It's so ugly, it's cute. This one's boring. And my favorite. Me. Here you go.
He is on his way to a place where music lovers get together to enjoy good music in a comfortable atmosphere. Following the melodies of Kim Kwang-seok's songs brings him to a music cafe. It's where people can listen to the songs by Kim Kwang-seok as well as other artists. Drunk on the cafe's atmosphere, they can even give a performance themselves on stage and talk to one another about music, a topic that everybody at the cafe is passionate about.
Yeah, it's really beautiful that there's a street to remember somebody by.
Yeah.
Because the pop music right now, it's very fast, right? People forget.
Yeah.
Like you have a winner in an idol show, and next year everybody forgotten. But people will not forget Kwang-seok.
Kim Kwang-seok is a kind of 19th X generation hero.
Ah, yeah.
Folk musician, and sometimes he played and sing for democracy.
So I see you have a lot of guitars, but I also see an acoustic guitar.
That is my daughter's guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
I won't break it. I won't break it.
Thank
Just. How old is your daughter?
13 years old.
13. Oh, it's easy to play because it's for small hands.
Yeah, small body.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
It wasn't that impressive, but thank you anyway. A humdrum Tuesday morning. That's how it goes. But I heard there's a singer here. Maybe she can sing it. Sounds good.
but I can't get out of this mood.
Yeah. If that lives on, in my case, I'm happy. If people keep on listening to music, yeah, the music survives. I call that an evergreen, like a song that'll always stay fresh. And Kim Kwang-sok, he really achieved that, so he should be proud. Good job. 감사합니다.
How did the time he spent with Korea's beloved singer Kim Kwang-sok inspire him, a singer-songwriter himself?
Yeah, what I'm inspired by most is the subjects he decided to write about. So not just about him or about his life, his problems, but he wrote songs about older people, about young guys leaving to go to military. So I think that's the biggest inspiration for me. Plus the simple melodies, because simple melodies will be remembered, I hope, by people. So I'm going to take that along and try to incorporate it into my music, for sure.
A few days later, Wouter received an invitation to a musical. It's a jukebox musical featuring Kim Kwang-sok's beautiful songs. The fact that an entire musical is based on the songs of a single singer means a lot in Korea, which has a booming musical industry. It is a proof that the musician is recognized for his depth and value as an artist. Music that transcends the constraints of time wields a great influence. How will his songs be expressed on the stage?
Ladies and gentlemen. 영양이 네 친구야? 친구 아닙니다. 죄송합니다. 한 번만 더 그때를 말해봐. 죄송합니다. 사용하세요.
The Days is based on an interesting plot revolving around a number of mysterious incidents that take place over decades. Kim Kwang-sok's songs, reborn as musical numbers, fully engage the audience. His songs, which had consoled the youth of his time, blend in well with the plot and add depth.
안녕. Hamel.
Hello.
After the musical is over, Wouter meets actor Yoo Jun-sang, who invited him. What kind of message will this actor, who's interpreted and sung Kim Kwang-sok's songs, give Wouter?
한 4년 동안 세 번째 하는 공연이라고.
Wow. Okay. Good job, man. You worked really hard.
어떻게 다 이해하고 보셨나?
No, I don't speak Korean, so it was really difficult for me to understand, but the songs were really, really good. I love them. Really cool.
예.
감사합니다. Thank you so much.
예. 사실 저 공연하면서도 우리 하멜 친구가 이걸 다 이해할 수 있을까라고 이제 생각하면서도 한편으로는 저도 외국에 나가서 공연을 보면서 무슨 이야기인지 몰라도 그 감정과 그 노래를 들으면서 이해하는 것처럼 우리가 최선을 다해서 공연을 하면 하멜에게도 전달이 되겠지라는 생각이 들었고 아마 오늘 다 어떤 이야기인지 몰라도 노래로 서로 통하는 것들이 있어서 분명 오늘 하멜이 앞으로의 작업에 많은 도움이 되는 그런 시간이 되지 않았을까.
하나, 둘, 셋. 네.
Hey man. Good job. See you next time. I'll try to write you a song.
Of course, we are.
Great. Good.
Hongdae, where youth and energy abound, is the most familiar place for Wouter in Korea.
Hongdae, baby.
He volunteers to act as a guide.
Should we go for a ride? Okay, man. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, it's a nice day.
Late last night, knocking on my front door. Got this feeling, a feeling I've felt before.
Oh, I feel like shopping. It's a dangerous area. Shopping here is amazing, and there's so many fun people in the street, so it's good to be back. Yeah, guitar shop. I actually bought my last guitar here in Korea. A 12-string guitar, so normal guitars have like 6 strings. As you might know, if you like music like me, this guitar was a 12-string guitar from a Korean brand, which probably I can't mention.
Double Dutch in the middle of the street so long ago. Butterflies whenever we meet, my eyes on the glow. Tell me, what do you need? You like it better than me. Growing up, so hard to
안녕하세요. Yeah, so if I would give any recommendation to my foreign friends, because I'm telling them all, like, come to Korea. Of course, first they have to see Hongdae. I think Hongdae is, for me, is the best example of Korean culture. It's nice and busy. There's lots of young people, cool shopping.
There is one thing that he does when he visits Hongdae: have fun with his fans through a surprise performance.
Hey y'all, I'm in Hongdae right now. I'm stopping by Club Evans if you want to say hi. I might even sing a song tonight. Let me add some cute emoji. Like this. Bang! Whew. Who knows, people might stop by. So Korean fans are quite special. A little bit different than all the other fans I know around the world. They're very energetic, they're very loud, and a lot of fun. So they're probably the most hardcore fans of the entire world. I don't know if hardcore sounds negative, but I mean it in a good way. And also this time they complained that I don't have a concert. So for some fans, they might come over, they get a surprise concert. Not a concert, just 1 or 2 songs. Club Evans.
Hongdae is a sacred place for young musicians who need a stage and listeners. Small music clubs also play diverse genres of music. Wouter has come to a place where musicians can participate in joint impromptu performances. There's no pros and amateurs here.
오늘 되게 특별한 손님이 오셨거든요. 이분은 굉장히 우리나라에 되게 팬들도 많으시고 굉장히 제가 부러워하는 사람들 중에 하나인데 이렇게 같이 잼을 좀 할 수 있는 그런 시간을 가져보려고 해요. 네덜란드에서 오신 바우터 하멜 씨를 한 박수로 모십니다. 여기 하멜 씨 팬들이 많으신 것 같으니까 마이크를 바로 넘겨드리도록 하겠습니다.
Can I get a key, keys? One, a two, a one, two.
Of the wonderful things that you get out of life is a goal. And they want to be mad even nobody needs anymore. Automatic facts making the kids alive.
Wouter begins his own performance on the stage, relaxed and at ease. His fans' favorite songs fill the club.
So enjoy a daily love life and live it daily you'll find a lot of things to bring you joy and give peace of mind. You do all the good.
This trip has been really inspiring to me, and I don't know how it's going to end up in a song, but probably it will. You know, all my experiences, everything I go through, the good things and the bad things, they eventually end up in a song. So I don't know how exactly, but it will. Just pay attention, listen to the next album, and you might hear something.
The world's everything it ought to be as long as you can be sure that. Thank you. Is it any wonder no one can decide?
For Wouter, Korea is a country that he discovers anew each time he visits. Though he has been visiting Korea for over 6 years, he falls in love with its extraordinariness every time.
People really like to hang out here together and make new friends. In Amsterdam, I've kind of taken that to Amsterdam a little. So this past few months, I've never met so many new people in Amsterdam as well. So I think that's maybe not a typically Korean thing, but it's something I notice here in Korea, that it's really easy and to make new friends, and it's so inspiring to meet new people.
1, 2, 3.
He continues to come, drawn by its unchanging people and its positive energy. And now, Korea's become ingrained in him.
Every time I come back to Amsterdam, for the first couple of times when I give something to somebody, I go like this. And that's only in Korea. I've never seen that anywhere. The people are like, what? Why? And also sometimes when I look in the mirror, I make the kind of face, which is also super Korean. So I think I'm slowly becoming more and more Korean.